Up tractors for prisoners negotiations. Kennedy spending weekend at his Virginia estate resting and recuperating from virus infection. Mr. Kennedy asked federal agencies to decide whether Taft-Hartley Act should be invoked in the maritime strike. Moderates won control of the National Young Republican Convention by electing as national chairman a man supported by backers of Richard Nixon. Current KWL temperature is 68 degrees. Complete news on the hour.
If it's news, you hear it first on KEEL. KWL in Shreveport.
Missing you, can't help but wish that you were in my arms tonight, making love to me, kissing you, that's all I want to do. It never seems just right now that we are apart. I always spend my time just writing lines to you. Can't wait for you to write saying you love me too. Missing you, can't help but wish that you were in my arms tonight, making love to me. Just writing lines to you. Can't wait for you to write saying you love me too. Missing you, can't help but wish that you were in my arms tonight, making love to me.
Number 29, Ray Peterson. Missing you. Take my word for it, baby. One of these days I'm going to wind up and smack you one.
The year 1849. Sutter's Mill, California, a fabulous gold strike has just been reported. Nuggets from an unbelievably rich vein of gold have been discovered at Sutter's Mill, and prospectors are swarming to the area. For miles around, men are pulling up stakes and heading for the gold fields. Throughout California, there is one magic word: gold. Nuggets are the strike. It was many weeks before the fabulous gold strike of 1849 reached the East. Without the wonders of modern radio, the news was spread by word of mouth. But if gold were discovered today, you'd hear about it seconds later. First, over KEEL.
Today, KWL salutes Ashtown, Arkansas, another good neighbor in the land of KWL.
You know, that there Maverick Horace Greeley sure said a mouthful when he said, "Go west, sonny, go west." And if you're smart, you'll saddle up and stake your claim for one of them Westwood homes in Westwood Park. By crackers, you get it all figured out for you. No closing costs, all insurance and taxes paid, no money down, and just $64 a month to veterans. Only $300 down and $69 a month FHA. Inside the homestead, you get a built-in Norge oven and gas range. It's the only place in Shreveport town where you get all them famous doodads advertised in Life magazine. The Arkla Gas folks is designing gas lights specially for Westwood homes. 64 to 69 bucks a month, and you have churches, recreation, shopping centers, everything real close. You and yours deserves a Westwood home. And be sure and register for the weekly prize announced on KEEL radio station every Monday, and for that big haul, that all-expense weekend for two at one of them dude ranches. Y'all join the wagon train west and stake your claim for a Westwood home in Westwood Park, 4700 Greenwood Road. Yes, sirree, that greeny fella sure knew what he was talking about.
Well, you sound like you know what you're talking about, too there, partner, and I would pose a request now and ask that when you register for the prizes at Westwood Park, be sure to mark the box next to my name, Buddy Blake. That's Buddyblake, because, well, I really need those cowboy boots. It happened this way. One day when I was out in Bandera, Texas, I was sort of loping along on my favorite stallion, and the ornery cuss, he threw me and ran away. I never have been able to figure out why he was my favorite stallion, but, well, anyway, we'll just drop it at that. And you see, I had to walk back to the ranch, which took some effort. And when I took off my boots to ford the Medina River, well, I dropped them. You see, the current carried them away, and I never did find them again. So, you see, I'm the one who really needs those cowboy boots the most. So I'll sure appreciate it if you'll vote for me as your favorite KEEL DJ, because I'm just hankering for a pair of them there cowboy boots, because I'm getting tired of walking around barefooted.
Awake, aware, alive. This is the bright, exciting sound of tomorrow. KEEL.
Where is my sombrero? Where is my sombrero? It's on my head.
You look pretty funny there, standing on your head. The Champs, and that one called Sombrero from south of the border way, with a rocking version, sort of a follow-up to their Golden Gasser of a few moons back, entitled Tequila. Another sale at Steve Bennett's Travis Street Grocery and Supermarket, 917 Travis Street. Yes, every day there are new bargains at Steve Bennett's Travis Street Grocery and Supermarket, carrying a complete line of groceries, meats, wines, beers, cosmetics, clothing, and housewares. You'll enjoy quick and easy one-stop shopping at Steve Bennett's Travis Street Grocery and Supermarket, where you get low prices and the friendly personal service that comes with dealing direct with the owner. Watch and listen for Steve Bennett's bargain specials. For example, ladies' nylon hose, 59 cents a pair, and men's socks, just 25 cents a pair. Homemade pork sausage, 33 cents a pound. Remember, everything for the home at the one-stop shopping center. Steve Bennett's Travis Street Grocery and Supermarket, 917 Travis.
This is Jason Carr inviting you to join me Saturday afternoons on KEEL for our scavenger hunt contest. We have some very nice prizes to give away, so make your plans now to join me Saturday afternoon for the KEEL scavenger hunt.
Do so, won't you? You've heard the old expression, scavengers of a feather stick together.
Right or wrong, I'll be with you.
Right or wrong, I'll be with you.
I'll do what you ask me to. For I believe that I belong by your side, right or wrong. Right or wrong, it's gotta be. Always you, always me. Won't you take me along to be with you, right or wrong? If it's right for me to love you, it can't be wrong for me to care. If you will say you love me, my life with you I'll share, right or wrong, day by day. Oh, my love, all the way. For I believe that I belong by your side, right or wrong. If it's right for me to love you, it can't be wrong for me to care. If you will say you love me, my life with you I'll share, right or wrong, day by day. Oh, my love, all the way. For I believe that I belong by your side, right or wrong.
Big number 5 on KEEL in Shreveport, where Don Logan gets you up bright-eyed and bushy-tailed every morning at 6 a.m.
From the scoreboard straight to you, here's the KEEL Sports Review.
KEEL's baseball scoreboard in the National League this afternoon. Philadelphia Phillies 6, Pittsburgh Pirates 2. The Los Angeles Dodgers down the Cincinnati Redlegs 9-7. Milwaukee Braves blasted the Chicago Cubs 13-4, and the San Francisco Giants put down the St. Louis Cardinals 6-1. In the American League this afternoon, Detroit Tigers edged the Cleveland Indians 5-4. Chicago White Sox batted down the Washington Senators 12-6. New York Yankees over the Minnesota Twins 10-7. And the Kansas City Athletics whipped the Boston Red Sox 9-3. Tonight, under the lights, one game is scheduled in the majors. In the American League, the Baltimore Orioles will play the Los Angeles Angels out on the West Coast. In the Southern Association tonight, Shreveport at Mobile for a scheduled doubleheader. Chattanooga at Macon for a doubleheader. Birmingham is scheduled at Nashville for a doubleheader. Atlanta at Little Rock for a doubleheader. And that's KEEL's baseball scoreboard.
This is KEEL Shreveport, the Colossus of the Architects.
First by far in every survey since 1957.
The KEEL Architect citizen of the day is H.L. McCaig of Gladewater, Texas. Here's Jimmy Rogers.
I'm tired, so tired. I'm going home.
I'm going home. My darling. Can't dream big dreams when you're alone. I know where I belong. I'm going home. I'm going down to the freight yards and catch the first train that comes rolling by. And I'll ride it right to the end of the line. I'm going home. I'll ride it till I see those giant redwoods reaching for the sky above. And then I'll know I'm near the ones that I love. I'm going home. There's a lot of country I'll be seeing as I travel night and day. Like the golden fields of Kansas, they'll just wave me on my way. I'm going home, and I'll see the big Sierra where the sun comes down to rest, and the hills of California near the place that I love best. I'm going home. I'm tired, so tired. I'm going home, home where she waits for me. I'm going home.
That's all right, Yankee snare drummer. Go home.
I'm tired.
I'm sick.
So tired. I'm going.
You look like Mr. Sandman slapped you upside the head a couple of times there. Jimmy Rogers balladeering his way through another gasser. It's from the Climber charts currently entitled I'm Going Home. Play KEEL and win prizes every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday night from 8 until 10 on KEEL. Get your official KEEL cards to play KEEL at Page's Meat Company, home of famous Pride Pack Meats, 415 Robinson Place. Phone 868-8871. Harrison Paint Company, headquartered for quality Benjamin Moore paints at 1415 Fairfield, and at the Big Chain Shopping Center at Hollywood and Mansfield Row, and at Williams Physicians and Surgeons Pharmacies and Supplies, Line Avenue at Jordan, specializing in complete prescription service and sick room supplies.
You want to know what's happening?
You want the word on the weather?
And some music for fun. We've got it all here together on Arklatex Radio. This is KEEL.
KEEL in Shreveport, color channel 71, your summer number.
You get the big gallon, the big gallon with city service gasoline. For big mileage and big power and the biggest performance ever seen. Fill up your tank with city service gasoline. And get the big gallon with city service gasoline.
Just what is the big gallon? It's a premium product of City Service Research. But is it bigger than any other gallon of gasoline? Of course not. It's simply big in the things that research puts into it. Big in the things you get out of it. Big mileage, big power, big performance. Visit your city service station today
and get the big gallon with city service gasoline.
This is Be Kind to Mrs. H.C. Stewart Day on the even newer KEEL. Here's the big sound in town with that fascinating rhythm. It's the #1 song on the KEEL Top 40 Survey.
would bring her back to me, but I don't know where she's gone. I don't know where she's gone. There must be a cloud in my head. Rain keeps falling from my eyes. Oh no, it can't be teardrops, for a man ain't supposed to cry. So it must be raindrops, so many raindrops. It feels like raindrops falling from my eyes, falling from my eyes. For a man ain't supposed to cry. So it must be raindrops, so many raindrops. It feels like raindrops falling from my eyes, falling from my eyes. It keeps on falling, falling from my eyes.
Apparently you haven't been looking at the sky lately either. It's doing its share, you know. That's the number one sound on KWL's Top 40 survey, featuring the voice of D. Clark.
I just staked my claim, got everything a man ever wanted.
Oh, really? That sounds...
7, count 'em, 7 big closets plus built-in chests in 2-bedroom closets.
I say that sounds...
Outside storage room, built-in oven and range, double sink with Delta mixing faucet and beautiful colored kitchen.
Hey, your wife...
Aluminum windows, screens and door screens, tin tile floors, Formica countertops, fiberglass insulation, built-in medicine cabinets with sliding double mirror doors.
Sounds like a lot of extra...
Briggs Beauty Wear bathroom fixtures in your choice of 6 colors, special wagon wheel mailbox, Westinghouse heat, light and fan units in the bathroom, Arclight gas lights.
Wait a minute. Where is all this?
Don't get so excited, Sonny. You can have one, too. Westwood Homes off Greenwood Road. And just $69 a month, including taxes, insurance, and interest. No closing costs, and only $300 down FHA. Nothing down, and just $64 a month on VA. Convenient to churches, shopping center, in city limits, so you got all the city services and fire and police protection. Go see him, Sonny, and stake your claim. And say, while you're there, register for the big Dude Ranch weekend for 2 grand prize, and 3 weekly prizes, too. That's Westwood Home, folks, out where the living really begins, just east of Holiday Inn on the Greenwood Road.
Well, old-timer, I'm certainly glad that you mentioned something about registering because, folks, when you do register, and we think you should go out to see those big, fine homes at Westwood Park, be sure to register for Buddy Blake. You know, make the check in that little square by my name, because the DJ that gets the most votes in the long run will be the winner of a pair of brand-new cowboy boots plus a 10-gallon hat. This is almost better than giving to CARE when you go out and check the little square beside my name, because I just can't tell you, partner, just how much I do need them there cowboy boots and that there 10-gallon hat, because you see, those are really the only kind of critters that really fit my head are the 10-gallon hats. It's not that my head is so big. I don't know, maybe it's that the hats are getting smaller nowadays. You register for weekly prizes every week, anytime between 8 a.m. Monday and 6 p.m. Sunday at Westwood Park. Drawings are held each Sunday night at 6:30. You do not have to be present to win. You'll be contacted when you do win. So when you register for weekly prizes, you automatically register for the grand prize of an all-expense-paid weekend for 2 at a famous dude ranch near San Antonio, Texas. Tomorrow night, prizes look like this. First prize, a Sunbeam Mixmaster. Second prize, a dozen pairs of ladies' nylons in her size and her choice of color and style. Third prize, half a dozen pairs of nylons. So remember, you do not have to be present to win. There's nothing to buy, nothing to write your name on except that little piece of paper to register for the prizes. And you put your name address and telephone number. So go right on out and register for prizes for yourself, and be sure to vote for me, Buddy Blake, as your favorite KEEL DJ. I sure do need to win those cowboy boots and that cowboy hat. I'll sure appreciate it, neighbor. Alrighty, that's just about the size of it for the Buddy Blake Show round number 1. It certainly has been enjoyable. Hope you've enjoyed a portion of the show, and we'd like to say so long to all of our neighbors in Swedenland, and we hope that we can join you again sometime in the future.
You're invited to hear KEEL music. Stay tuned to KEEL music. Great entertainment too, with music and news just for you. If you're staying up late, working, playing, or driving your car, make a definite day for KEEL music wherever you are. Stay tuned, good listening on KEEL. Here comes Buddy Blake. Buddy Blake.
That's me.
With some wonderful music that'll make you smile. Just listen a while, you'll love his style. Here's Buddy Blake.
I say there, Governor, we do have some wonderful music on this Saturday evening, even though the sky is filled with moisture and the ground is beginning to fill up with moisture and the sounds are soggy for a Saturday evening. We'll keep the spirits high, dry, and swinging. So, sweethearts, if you're ready, let's do it. Strange. Well, actually, the only moral I can see in that story is that she'll probably wind up with aching feet. That's the ballad of Mary and Mano as they rock into the kilocycles on this rather soggy Saturday evening as we move out for hour 6 from now until the witching hour. That's number 26, and we're glad to have you aboard this Blake Blast for a Saturday evening, June 24th. Help in the fight to conquer multiple sclerosis, the greatest cause of chronic disability among young adults. Support research to find the cause and cure of MS. Please give to the MS Hope Chest.
KEEL in Shreveport.
Jolly good. KEEL in Shreveport, color channel 71. Your summer number. Safety belts in your car can mean the difference between being slightly jarred and being tragically scarred or worse. With seatbelts properly installed and consistently used, the severity of injuries in traffic collisions can be reduced as much as 60%. The National Safety Council urges you to use safety belts and be more sure of surviving to keep driving.
Thirsty sun, thirsty sun, thirsty sun. Summer heat dries skin, draws out youthful oils, ruins fun.
Replace Vital Beautifying Oils the new easy way as you bathe with just a few drops of Bathe & Glow in your bath. Bathe & Glow's moisturizing oils penetrate deep into pores opened by the warm water, flooding your summer dry skin with youthful satin soft beauty. Try new Bathe & Glow, only $1.75 at cosmetic counters everywhere.
The KWL secret word for today is J.G. Murray Sr. Maxine Brown takes a bow. Funny.
But when I pass your door, I don't hurt like before. Really, I think I'm over you. Funny. But when I hear them speak your name, my little heart, no longer pain, like it did the day you said we were through. I love you oh so long. I'm wondering what went wrong. You shattered my dreams. Yes, you hurt my pride. My love you threw away. All I could do was pray. But darling, you didn't care how much I cried. Funny. But when I pass you on the street, my little heart, no longer skip a beat, like it did the day you said we were through. Funny. I think I've gotten over you.
Yeah, someone pressed the button on her tickle box. That's Maxine Brown on KWL's Kilocycles. This week it's a lucky 13 rating on the Scotch Plaid Top 40. Hey! KEEL jumps in June. The swingin'est sound in town brings you the merriest month of happy happenings Shreveport radio listeners have ever heard. Don't miss a minute of music, news, contests, prizes, and fun on KEEL, the station with that summertime sound all year round. In position number 9, Brooke Benton.
Let me tell you a story about a boll weevil. Now, some of you may not know, but a boll weevil is an insect, and it's found mostly where cotton grows. Now, where they come from, nobody really knows. But this is the way the story goes. The farmer said to the boll weevil, I see you're on the square. Boll weevil said to the farmer, say, yep, my whole darn family's here. We gotta have a home. Gotta have a home. The farmer said to the boll weevil, say, why do you pick my farm? The weevil just laughed at the farmer and said, we ain't gonna do you much harm. We're looking for home. And the boll weevil spotted him a lightning bug. He said, "Hey, I'd like to make a trade with you. 'Cause you see, if I was a lightning bug, I'd search the whole night through, searching for a home. I'd have me plenty of homes." And the boll weevil called the farmer and said, "You better sell your old machines, 'cause when I'm through with your cotton, you can't even buy gasoline. I'm gonna take me a home. Gotta have a home." And the boll weevil said to the farmer, says, "Farmer, I'd like to wish you well." Farmer said to the boll weevil, "Yeah, I wish that you in looking for a home. Looking for a home. Ah, you'll have a home, all right. You'll have a home. A real hot home."
Oh, that's one of the swingin'est cotton pickers I've run across in a long time. Brooke Benton on Channel 71 with the number 9 rated tune in town. It's called The Boll Weevil Song. This is KWL in Shreveport. Number 1 on every listener survey. Only KWL in Shreveport can make that statement.
The Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Shreveport brings you the KEEL Community Bulletin Board. Another service to keep you informed of the many community activities in the Shreveport area.
The Shreveport Chess Club meets Monday night at 7 in room 203 of the YMCA. The 4th District Louisiana Garden Club Federation President's Planning Session will be held Monday at 11 at the Pine Hills Country Club, Minden. Old McFarlane Unit number 14 will have a luncheon meeting at noon Tuesday at Sanson's. The Chimesman Quartet will present sacred music in the Waller Baptist Church in Bossier Tuesday evening at 7:30. Admission free of charge.
Sing! Only Coca-Cola gives you that refreshing new feeling. Refreshing new feeling. Refreshing new feeling. Coca-Cola's bright and lively. Coca-Cola has more zest. Coke puts a lot more zing in living. Coca-Cola refreshes best.
Right you are, old swingin' singers you. Coca-Cola puts a lot more zing in living. Adds zest to mealtime, party time, or any time. Coca-Cola refreshes best. Have a frosty bottle of Coke right now.
This is KEEL Shreveport, the Colossus of the Architects.
First by far in every survey since 1957.
Today, KWL salutes Captain George D'Artois, Caddo Parish Sheriff's Department, as the Police Officer of the Week. Fred Darien.
Johnny Willow was a soldier in the U.S. Infantry, and they sent him off to battle in 1943. Now Johnny had a girl back home, her name was Jenny May, and he made a solemn promise that he'd write to her each day. Was early Monday morning and the sun began to shine, and Johnny thought he'd rest a while and dropped his girl a line. He took his pen and he began to write, "My dearest darling May." Then a shot rang out and he turned around and he heard somebody say, "The enemies are coming up the hill, 10,000 if there's one. A meaner bunch you've never seen. Come on, we'd better run." But Johnny jumped up to his feet. He held the letter tight. "Come on, you dog-faced soldiers, we're gonna stay and fight." Well, he dropped his pen and he grabbed his gun and he said, "I'll show you how to get 'em on a run." Then he started in a yelling and a shooting down a hill. "Come on, you men, just fire at will. I'm gonna keep the promise that I made to Jenny May. You can bet I'll finish this letter and I'll finish it today." Well, the bullets were coming from as far as you could see. The hill was alive with a charging enemy, but Johnny kept a shooting and a yelling just the same. The more he kept a shooting, well, the more and more they came. Then he looked down at the letter he still held in his hand, and he said, "We won't move back an inch, we're gonna make a stand." Well, he looked around and his heart did pound when he saw his regiment a holding ground. Oh, glory was a flying and a waving in the breeze. Ain't never been an enemy to bring her to her knees, and we ain't gonna let it happen, not now or evermore. Besides, I've got a letter to write and mail it out by 4. Well, the cannon was a booming and the mortars were zooming, and it looked like the 4th of July, and the hill was a burning, but the battle it was turning, 'cause I heard Johnny yell, "It's do or die." Now the regiment stepped forward, some hung their heads to pray. Then Johnny held his gun up high and the charge was on its way. Well, they ran down the hill just a-shooting and a-yelling and a-mowing down the enemy as fast as I'm a-killing, like a river over rapids, just a-flowing and a-going while the drummer was a-drumming and the bugle was a-blowing till the enemy was defeated. And they ran with all their might from the brave young man with a letter in his hand and a carbine in his right. Well, Johnny is a hero, Johnny is a hero, the regiment exclaimed, 'cause he led the way and he saved the day and he won for him this fame of a soldier without equal in the U.S. infantry. And it's men like Johnny Willow that'll keep our country free.
There's the ballad of Johnny Willow, a super patriot, as told in song by Fred Darien from the list of KEEL climbers.
Learn the truth about world communism. Here, Know Your Enemy, each Monday through Friday night at 7:15 on KEEL.
KWL Saturday showtime now, 21 minutes past 6 o'clock. This is the first round of the Blake doings for this particular June 24th day, 1961. We'd like to have you sort of string along, relax, and enjoy the solid sounds as we put them down between now and that witching hour. It's here at last. Home ownership tailored for luxury living on a modest budget. Lancer Homes bringing a new concept in home ownership in Shreveport, and the Arklatex. The developers of Lancer Homes proudly invite you to see the variety of new Lancer home models now on display at 235 Common Street Extension in front of the power plant. Visit the Whippoorwill, the Country Squire, the Estate, the Cavalier, 4 distinctive models, each one a masterful combination of quality materials, skilled workmanship, and planned comfort. Then find out how you can save hundreds of dollars by completing the finishing touches yourself. And listen to this. If you act now, right away, you'll get a 3-piece white bathroom fixture ensemble absolutely free with the purchase of your beautiful new Lancer home. See them today. Stop rent waste with a Lancer home. Visit the Lancer home display at 235 Common Street Extension. Phone 422-8791 for details.
This is KEEL, winner of Shreveport's most coveted news award, Public Confidence.
Today's nomination to the KWL High School Hall of Fame goes to Patricia Willis, Byrne High, who received an academic scholarship to Louisiana Tech. Okay, Cupid, do your stuff.
Cupid, draw back your bow and let your arrow go straight to my lover's heart. For me, Cupid, please hear my cry and let your arrow fly straight to my lover's heart. For me. Now, I don't mean to bother you, but I'm in distress. There's danger of me losing all of my happiness. For I love a girl who doesn't know I exist, and this you can fix. So, Cupid, draw back your bow and let your arrow go straight to my lover's heart. For me, nobody but me. Cupid, please hear my cry and let your arrow fly straight to my lover's heart. For me. Now, Cupid, if your arrow make a love stone for me, I promise I will love her until eternity. I know between the two of us her heart we can steal. Help me if you will. So, Cupid, draw back your bow and let your arrow go straight to my lover's heart. For me, nobody but me. Cupid, please hear my cry and let your arrow fly straight to my lover's heart. For me. Now, Cupid, don't you hear me calling you? I need you, Cupid.
It sounds like Cupid is the one that needs the help. Cupid, I mean, after all. You shot her right betwixt the eyeballs. The heart, you fool, the heart.
Throughout the land of Dixie, hooray, hooray, they shout the name of Shreveport's famous news and music station. Hooray, hooray, KEEL in Shreveport, hooray, hooray, KEEL in Shreveport.
Thank you all very much. The General Robert E. Lee Singers on KEEL in Shreveport with that impeccable, packable sound. You can take it with you. The latest recordings by Ernie Ford, K-Star, Peggy Lee are all on Capitol at Stan's Record Shop, 728 Texas. All your favorites in stereo and hi-fi singles and albums on the Capitol label at Stan's. You'll also find a full selection of Capitol record players priced at $19.95 and $29.95, the Capitol stereo automatic player at $59.95, and other Capitol record accessories. For a complete selection of Capitol and Angel classics, visit Stan's Hi-Fi Album Center, 715 Milam, in the Werline Building.
Calling car 761, car 761.
When news happens, KEEL News is there. If you know of local news, Arklatex News, call KEEL at 425-8692. Give KEEL your account of what has happened. If your news tip is voted best of the week, you'll win $7.10 from KEEL Action Central News. When you see news made, when you know of a news event, call KEEL News, 425-8692. Become a KEEL News reporter.
KEEL's news reporter for this week is Bobby Gibson of 7812 Jewella in Shreveport. Bobby will receive $7.10 in cool KEEL cash, plus a KEEL honorary press pass. Say there, play KEEL and win prizes every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday night from 8 until 10 on KEEL. Get your official KEEL cards to play KEEL at Harry's Chotapog, 5887 North Market, on the way to Caddo Lake headquarters for picnic supplies, ice, Esso gas, feed, and seed. Arklatex Gold Shield Food Service. Phone 423-1408 in Shreveport for your Gold Shield Food Service representative who has KEEL cards. And at Jim Walter Corporation, Highway 80 East in Bossier City, where you can see the famous Jim Walter Shell Home.
The KEEL Pick Hit of the Week.
Oh, tear 'em up, Connie.
There go those rules again. Too many rules. Folks are just fools making
Keel's Pick Hit of the Week. That's Too Many Rules by Connie Francis. And we would come to the conclusion that Connie has come to the conclusion that rules are made strictly for fools.
There's light-hearted living
in light-hearted Falstaff.
The sound of America at play. Folks roaring for their favorite team and pouring their favorite beer. Light, refreshing Falstaff. Brisk, inviting, a real crowd pleaser coast to coast, wherever America plays. So whether you're calling them down at the park or around the TV set, call for Falstaff. Enjoy America's national pastime with America's premium quality beer.
There's light-hearted living in light-hearted Falstaff.
Light, refreshing Falstaff beer.
When America plays, the name you hear is light, refreshing Falstaff beer.
There's light-hearted living
in light-hearted Falstaff,
America's premium quality beer.
Ice down bottles or cans of Falstaff, America's choice for light-hearted living.
Be sure to watch Falstaff's Baseball Game of the Week every Saturday and Sunday afternoon on Channel 12, featuring Dizzy Dean and Pee Wee Reese. This is KEEL Shreveport, where more people listen because there's more to listen for.